Uh-oh, look what I did. What's this called in English? Well, in British English, it is a plaster, and in American English, it is a band-aid. And that is the first of many words and phrases that you are going to learn in this video. As you can see, the weather here is amazing. It's beautiful. It's warm and sunny, but it's a little bit too hot. And this period of time when you have high temperatures, what's it called? It is a heat wave. When there is a heat wave, you need to have a lot of different words and phrases to describe very hot weather. So, in English, how else can we say very hot? It's 31 degrees Celsius today. It is absolutely roasting. That's one option. But we could also say it's absolutely boiling. That's a second option. And we could also say it's absolutely scorching. That's the third option. And we could also say it is sweltering. During this heat wave, it is sweltering. You can see my neighbours are making the most of this weather to hang out the washing, so the washing will dry. As you can see, there isn't a cloud in the sky. It's perfectly blue, and then you can see some little birds that are flying, and the trees look so green as well. And what I want you to really focus on is this. There you can see a bench and a barbecue. Oh, I wish I was having a barbecue today. In the UK and Australia, it's common to call barbecue Barbie. You can have a Barbie. I wish I was having a Barbie today. I must say, I'm so thirsty. I need to hydrate. I need to drink something. And if you want to use an advanced and quite formal way of saying you're very thirsty, you can say you are parched. I am parched. So I've got some water here and I'm pouring it into the glass, and the glass is filling up. I'm sweating a little bit. I'm just wiping my forehead because, as you can see, it's a little bit sweaty. Now let's speak about drinking. If you have a little drink, you take a sip. I've just taken a sip. Now, I've just taken a gulp, which is a bigger mouthful when, in particular, you notice that your throat goes like as you swallow it. And then if you drink everything, you down it. I've just downed this glass of water. Unfortunately, my house is quite old, and well, I live in Belgium, where normally it's not that hot, so unfortunately we don't have air conditioning. We don't have aircon, or you can also shorten it to AC. We haven't got AC. So one thing I do is try to waft myself, to move my wrist like this, using this fan to waft myself and try to cool myself down. So to recap, this is a fan. And fan doesn't just have one meaning, because this electronic one, well, it's also a fan. And as you'll see, it's pretty cool because it doesn't just stay still. It doesn't stay in the same position. It turns from side to side and tries to give you a little bit of cool, fresh air. That feels so good. So good. And tell me, how well do you manage hot weather? how well do you handle hot weather? Because in my case, well, I'm English, so I don't handle hot weather very well. I suffer. You see, today it's 30, 31 degrees, so it's just manageable. It's doable. It's bearable, meaning I can tolerate it. But if I go somewhere where it's 40 degrees, then I melt. I can't handle it. I can't put up with the high temperatures. Put up with means to manage, to bear, or to tolerate. I can't put up with hot weather. To make matters worse, well, these are my slippers, and they're very furry and soft and comfortable. They are perfect for cold weather and an absolute nightmare when we have a heat wave. What I need is some flip-flops, but my flip-flops are back in England or in Spain. Maybe I could wear my fiance's flip-flops, but as you will see, her flip-flops don't fit me. They're too small. If something doesn't fit you, it means it's not the right size. Some people confuse this with the verb suit. But if something doesn't suit you, it means that it's not the right style. It doesn't favor you. It doesn't look good on you. While fit is used only for sizes. Now I am sunbathing a little bit. I should probably put on some sun cream. This is sun cream, but we can also call it sunscreen, or in the US, they might say sunblock. So yeah, I should probably put on some sun cream if I'm going to sunbathe. Now I'm not wearing my sunglasses, so if I lean back, then I'm in the sun, and my eyes, I can't quite open them. So what am I doing? I am squinting. I'm squinting because I can't open my eyes properly without wearing my sunglasses. Okay, I should probably go and put on my sunnies. I'm still so thirsty. I'm still so parched. So, time for another glass of water. This water really quenches my thirst. It quenches my thirst. This means that it satisfies my desire to drink something when I'm thirsty. It quenches my thirst. But hold on, hang on, wait, because there are other things that will also quench my thirst in the freezer. What's this called? Well, in British English, we would call it an ice lolly. And in American English, they would call it a popsicle. A popsicle. Oh, and it's so cold. It is freezing. It feels so good and really cools me down. I've also just remembered that I put a bottle of water in the freezer. Now, it has practically frozen. And here, what are these called? Well, they are ice cubes, and they are in the shape of hearts. Oh, isn't it beautiful? So romantic. Oh, sorry. There is another thing that I am struggling with at the moment, that I'm having difficulty with, and it is an allergy to pollen, which happens in spring. In English, we call this hay fever. I have hay fever, and I'm suffering with my hay fever. You see, my nose is itching, my eyes are itching, so I need to rub my eyes at times, and then out of nowhere, all of a sudden, I start achoo! Achoo! I start sneezing. And what do you say to someone when they sneeze? Well, you say, bless you! Bless you! Not only do I sneeze, but I also I sniffle a lot. And when I'm sniffling, then I get bogies or snot that comes from my nose. Bogies are solid and snot is liquid. So when you have a runny nose with lots of snot, you need a tissue to blow your nose. I need to blow my nose. Returning to fans. You know, I am a fan, a supporter of Leeds United Football Club, and behind me, Ellen Road, that is the name of the stadium. And I've returned to my English corner, my teaching corner, because now I've got a class, and it's going to be hot. I'm going to be sweating buckets. I'm going to be sweating buckets. This means to be sweating a lot. So here is my fan again. On the top, you have different buttons. I'm going to press a button to turn it on, and my fan is on again. Now I'm sat at my desk in front of my laptop, ready to teach, and I'll finish off the video after my class and when I go for a walk. But a reminder, if you'd like to have classes with me, you can find a link in the video description. I hope to see you there very soon. Look what it says there, 34 degrees Celsius. Wow. As you can see, I've now finished my class and I'm outside. And yeah, wow, it's warm, it's hot, it's boiling, it's sweltering, it's roasting. To finish, let's clarify the difference between shade and shadow. Shade is any area that isn't in the sun. Right now, I am in the shade. Whereas shadow is what you see on the ground. It is your reflection. This is my shadow. Now I'm back in the shade and I'm going to finish recording this video now. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!